One of the things we look at when we're assessing somebody's level of trauma is some of the background. Because the kids who have had secure attachments prior to traumas tend to be a little more resilient. The kids who have had neglect, no caregiver, they tend to be more affected or changing caregivers. We also look at things like, was it a one-time trauma or was it chronic trauma over a period of time? Chronic trauma is more impactful than one-time trauma. What are you looking at in terms of children's background? If there's a large event, we look, was the child with a caregiver and was there somebody to comfort them after? Or were they separated from their care? Were they separated from their parent? And then there are a few other things that we look at. We look at if there was a trauma, how close were they? Was there destruction? Were they moved immediately after? And then we also look at trauma and loss together. Trauma means something very different when you lose your family and your community and your sense of identity. And so you really don't have the scaffolding around you or, the supports around you to recover very much. And then what we've done is we've gotten tools translated in different languages. And they're both trauma tools, as well as there's a tool called the Strengths and Difficulties Questionnaire. And so you can look and see what's the impact on every particular child. We also have something called the Trauma Guide that's very easily read, and that can be looked at by different carers or parents to see what effect does trauma seem to have on my child? What are some things that I could do to create resilience for this child?